Hey everyone, Tony George in the immortal words of David Lee Roth. Heard you miss me. I'm back. Back from Lincoln, Nebraska. Came home with a little swag. Back from Kansas City after the Chiefs and Bills game down there at Arrowhead. And of course, ready to do the Week 7 NFL opening line report. Let's go ahead quickly. Just a note the NBA tips off on Tuesday when I'm taping this. So, those of you interested in the NBA, there's a promo code for DocSports.com. Free $60, link in the description below if you've never been a member. And for the next 7 days, starting today, you can, in fact, get a 10% discount on a weekly, monthly, or season package. You can apply that $60 towards it too. The NBA promo code is NBA77 Extra 10. NBA 77 Extra 10. NBA 77 Extra 10. Let's get going here in the NBA. Lots of stuff to keep me busy. College basketball starts in 3 weeks. NHL, we're putting our first pick out on Wednesday. NBA, we have a pick out on the opening day. And we'll be doing player props in the NBA as well. Player props doing very well. So Major League Baseball, NFL, and NBA props will be coming out daily. Probably some combo cards in there, here and there as well, with various sports on one card. So Doc Sports, that's the place to be. Now, a lot of upsets this weekend. We avoided all of them except one, which was San Francisco we were on. We had a move on. We won our teaser. We won our Monday Night Football game. We won with the Patriots. And we're on a nice 11-4 run in the NFL. So, and coming off a unbeaten weekend in college football, the 7-unit pick. So we're rolling along in football here. Just some observations we'll talk about when we're talking about these games. I have been traveling, did not get back till almost midnight here last night in Las Vegas, so I haven't seen these lines. I didn't get a chance to watch the Monday Night Football game. The internet was out on the plane. Wanted to stream it and watch it on my ESPN Plus app, but wouldn't work. So, but we got the win on the under. So, and Denver continues to struggle. So let's look at these opening lines here. And bear in mind, these are just initial thoughts and reactions, not handicap picks. And whatever you think, leave it in the comments section. And if you leave out the F-bombs and this, that, and the other, and links to porn sites and other services linking to their web pages, that's why we filter them, we'll approve those comments, and I'll answer what you're thinking as well. So let's get to them here. Week 7 NFL, the Thursday night game looks to be a good one here. New Orleans on the road at Arizona, laying 1.5. The total opened up 46, and now it's down to 44.5. Interesting. A couple of 2-4 teams there. Dalton's not doing a bad job of that one at all. Hard-fought game to Cincinnati. They beat Seattle. Barely lost to Minnesota. Losing to Carolina for the Saints is a little concerning. Putting up 9 points against Seattle's defense last week for Arizona. Oh, man, I could only... Under. The next game is Dallas on Sunday at Detroit. Detroit's getting 7 in that game. Dallas coming off a whipping against Philadelphia. Total 48.5 over. Green Bay laying 5.5 on the road at Washington. Total 41.5, opened up at 42. Definitely think the under's in play there. Colts at Tennessee. Boy, here's one. 2-3-2 teams going at it. Tennessee 2.5, total 42.5 at home. Oh, man. That's going to be... struggled to beat Washington. Didn't Tennessee just, Tennessee just won it in the, I'd lean Tennessee early in that one if you can get it under 3. Possibly Colts in a teaser too. Get them up to 8.5. FYI. New York Giants, surprisingly 5-1 against the 2-4 Jaguars, who didn't look very good last week at all. I'll tell you something right now. If you aren't taking the Giants and or the Jets seriously when you play them, they can beat you. Giants do it ugly. They hang around in games. There's no way Jacksonville should be favored in that game. Giants +9 in a teaser for sure there. Total 42.5. That seems a little high. Tampa Bay at Carolina. What's Tampa Bay doing laying 10.5 on the road to anybody? I know it's Carolina. They had a lot of, and this weekend, going to the KC game, didn't watch a lot of the NFL as I usually do this week, being away from home and all my TVs and switching around and, tracking stuff for halftime lines like I usually do. I didn't do any of that this weekend. But I did see some stuff where Carolina had a lot of infighting on the sideline during the game. Total 40.5 in that. 40.5, and yet now they're up to 11. Back-to-back roadies. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Carolina is a hot mess, but Tampa Bay is a 1-3 team their last 4, and yet they're laying 11 on the. I can only look at the underdog. Cleveland +6.5 at Baltimore. Total 46.5. Cleveland. Atlanta +6.5 at Cincinnati. Now, look what Atlanta did to San Francisco's defense last week without Cordell Patterson. Atlanta's feisty. That's too many points. 47.5, they're expecting some score in there, and I agree with them. Jets catching 3 at Denver's laying 3. 40.5's a total. There's your teaser. Jets. Let me go back here. Jets and Colts. That's a teaser. Houston catching 7 at the Raiders. 2 wins between the two of them. Total 45.5. My goodness, that is a stay away game. Las Vegas shouldn't be laying 7 to anybody. I know it's Houston. You thinking Las Vegas is going to get off the schneid? They've had, I believe, let me take a look at this. Las Vegas has had a lot of time to prep for this game. Maybe tease Las Vegas down to -1 as part of a teaser as well. They're definitely a teaser team this week. Get them off 7, get them off 6, get them through 3. Kansas City laying 3 at San Francisco. Total 48.5. Boy, Super Bowl from a couple of years ago. My beloved Chiefs. Need a sip of coffee on that one, boys. Kansas City, one thing I noticed about them, I've seen them play last year out here in Vegas. I've seen them play this year. And one thing, you can see they missed Tyreek Hill. I mean, they have talented receivers, no doubt. But, when that pocket collapses and Mahomes is buying time, and a guy like Hill, as talented as he is, was able to break routes on busted plays like that and get open, they're missing that dynamic in their offense. I can only lean Kansas City there, though. After what I saw San Francisco do last week against Atlanta, I'm just not. I don't see Kansas City, a team that good, losing back-to-back. I just don't see it. Seattle at the Chargers, who somehow, with a one-legged kicker, won last night. I saw the highlights when I got home. 6.5 is a lot of points. I can only take the points there. Pittsburgh catching 7 at Miami. I think they're getting Tua back for that game. Pittsburgh off a huge win against Tom Brady and the Bucs, with Pickett going out late in the game. I don't know what the status of that whole quarterback situation is at Pittsburgh, because I haven't had a chance to catch up on all the news. 44.5 is the total. By the way, that total in that Chiefs game was 48.5, which might be too high. 51.5 in that Seattle and Chargers game. You want that Miami, Pittsburgh. I got to know the status of the quarterback. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. And then on Monday night, New England minus 7.5 against Chicago. Total 39.5. Belichick's got him playing. Zappe's playing good. I had him this weekend. Blew out Cleveland, who's got a better defense than Chicago. Got a better offense than Chicago. They're at home on a Monday night. That number is a bad number to lay in the NFL. Laying 7.5 with a total of 39.5. That's going to be a player prop game for sure. A lot of these Monday night games, I'll just do player props and not take a side or a total. I did take a total on this Monday and won the previous Monday night game as well with the side, I believe. But let's dive into that just a second. Scored 7 against Washington. $38, $29, $24, $26. Those are the last 4 games offensively for the Patriots. And, of course, they're at home. Belichick knows how to attack a weak quarterback. I could only lean New England there. That's just a brief overview of what's going on in the NFL Week 7. Guys, leave your comments in the comment section below. We'll approve them. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll have all our football out Thursday this week. Looking forward to, we had a 6-2 football weekend. Looking forward to a great weekend in college and pro football. There's a lot of really good opportunity games in college. From what I've seen right here, I've already got 3 picks in the NFL and a top play. So just looking at these initially, they're got to do the deep dive here over the next 2 days and get ready to release some picks for you on Thursday. Be sure and get over to Docs. Check us out. NHL, NBA, NASCAR, you name it. Along with Major League Baseball, postseason, football. We've got a lot of stuff going on over there. We're working hard around the clock for you to make some good picks. Thanks for tuning in.